Hello, everyone. This is Coach Sean from the Philippines. I'm a certified life coach and I do professional coaching full time. Today, I want to ask you if you are part of the group who hates their job. Do you hate your job right now? Let's go back in time. When we were in grade school and high school, we were dreaming of a job that we wanted to do. Some of us wanted to be pilots, some of us wanted to be engineers, architects, doctors, or policemen. But during the course of our lives, there were some, challenges that we experienced, like financial challenges, location challenges, or our parents ask us to take a course which they feel is the right path for us, or they ask us to do what they're doing as well. So when we graduated in college, finding a career path that makes us feel satisfied and successful was a challenge. It wasn't easy for us to identify that. But even though we know that that's something that we want when we were kids, during the time that we were looking for it, it's not something that would give us the satisfaction. And think about this. When we were in school, this is not something that the school system would teach us on how to find a career path, which makes it more challenging for us, right? So here's what I think of the expectation of society right now in a nutshell. The first one is for you to study. Of course, you need to study because education is the key to success, right? If you don't have the proper education, then you're going to have challenges gaining success. The second step is to get good grades. How do you get good grades? Well, you study. Get awards if you can. Some parents love seeing their kids walk on the stage with a medal. So that's something that you can give back to your parents. The third step is find a good college degree that earns you big money. And diba, when we were growing up, the first expectation is find a course that would give you great money when you start working. Or better yet, do what your parents are doing so to continue their legacy. The next step is for work for a company that pays well, you know, pays high enough salary to support your needs and your wants, even though their values does not align to your values. As long as you're getting paid, right, then you're happy. The fifth step is level up your career with promotions or recognitions. Get recognitions, get promoted, move up the chain, because yes, promotion is a way to let people know that you can do it on your own and you can be safe in a safe space on the top, right? Next one is buy a house and lot. If you like city living, buy a condo. Or some would focus on buying a car first. That's what they want. And afterwards, have a family and see your kids go through the same life pattern as you have. Once you're done with that, you can have a business, save up for a rainy day and retirement. You can never have, or you can never be too sure what will happen in the future, right? So make sure you save up. Then the 10th step is invest in mutual funds or stocks. That's the gist right now is for you to start investing in mutual funds or stock. Then invest in a coffin or a burial lot. You'll never know when you're gonna go, right? At least your family wouldn't have the challenges of finding or buying you those things. And the 12th step, of course, is to retire, right? Retire where you want to go in your business, maybe, or a place that you want, like a farm. And the last step is to die, right? The next step is for you to die. So that is life in a nutshell. But are we living the life that we want to live, really? That is the question. I have been certified by the Life Coach Training Institute from Dallas, Texas, USA. It's a 50-state mobile certification program from experienced professionals who aspire to embark upon the journey of becoming a certified life coach. Now, so far, by far, the Life Coach Training Institute is the only institute that's doing face-to-face certification here in the Philippines. There's none yet that I know of that's doing face-to-face certification. Most of the thing that you see there in online certification. So this is really in sync with the Filipino culture of relationship where you want to see the trainers, the instructors, and your um, classmates in one room so you can experience them. Our local headquarters is located at second floor Pioneer Street Market, Reliance Street, Mandaluyong City, and this is the home of certified life coaches. So if you want to visit us, just go there and you can see us. The Life Coach Training Institute face-to-face certification, what our master coach is doing is she goes to different cities to do the certification. Right now, we're doing it in Manila. Also have Tacloban, we have Cebu, we have Bicol region, which is currently in Legazpi City, and we will also have San Fernando, Pampanga. So as I've said, we are the only institute that's doing face-to-face certification. So if you want to embark on a journey of transformation, just let us know. The number is there, and you can reach out to us. Okay, so what is life coaching? The International Coaching Federation defines coaching as partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential. So what is this? First one is to discover, clarify, and align what the client wants to achieve. What is your vision? What do you want to achieve in life right now? That's the thing that we want to align, because if you are clear of what you wanted to do or what vision you have of the future, then you're very focused on that and you have clarity. The second one is encourage client self-discovery. What is that? This is difficult. This is difficult finding who you are, your authentic self, understanding your values, our natural talents, abilities, our capabilities, our passion. What are we passionate about? Which excites us and empowers us and inspires us, and what we truly love, or to what we truly love. As life coaches, we facilitate their learning and we held hand with them in their journey. Knowing oneself helps you improve your relationships, find the right career or profession, and also become mentally and physically fit. So that's where the client self-discovery will help you. And also the third one is elicit client-generated solution and strategies. Because at the end of the day, who knows yourself better than anyone else? You, right? You know yourself better than anyone else. We also don't give advice. At the end of the day, people hate receiving advice, and we also don't provide steps for you, because, as I've said, you know yourself better than we do, and you are empowered. You have the permission to create the solutions, while we help you as coaches to remove the chatters and the distractions that you have experiencing in your mind or in your brain. And the last one is to hold the client responsible and accountable. We help them, or we help you take control of your life, to be responsible for the choices and that you make, and be accountable for the result that you want. Coaching disciplines derives itself from a number of disciplines like sociology, psychology, career counseling, and numerous other types of emotional sciences. But where it strongly differs from these disciplines is the quest for results. Again, we're focused on results rather than the gaining a deep understanding of the past. Sometimes we would ask you about your past just to understand your current, but we don't dwell on it. What we really focus is what's happening right now and what you want to improve in the future. So coaching is not advice giving. We don't give us advice. As I said a while ago, people don't like getting advice, or even if they ask advice, there's only two things that they want to validate. One, what they wanted to do is confirm correct, or two, they just want to prove that what you're gonna say is wrong and they're right. So there's no sense. The second one is coaching is not a substitute for therapy. We're not therapists. We don't help you in that area. What we are focused on is the now and the future. And also, coaching is not problem solving. We don't resolve your problem, because at the end of the day, you are empowered to resolve your own problem, and you have lived the life of resolving your own problems, and you take accountable. And lastly, coaching is not an expert opinion. We are very different from advising, counseling, mentoring, and consulting. It's because we don't give you the expert advice. You are the expert of your life, and you know yourself better than we do. So, who's on the driver's seat of your life right now? Are you in control of your life? And if you are in control of your life, where are you headed? Do you know where you're headed? There was a study that most people spend one third or more of their days at work. And also, work defines us as people. Like, when we aren't happy at work, other areas of our life will suffer, like your relationships, your families, and so on and so forth. Those will suffer. And lastly, 70% of workers say they don't feel satisfied with their career choices. Now, is this you? Is this something that you can connect with? So let me ask you a question. How many times have you heard about people who end up sick, depressed, divorced, or separated, or abusing substances, for example, because they're unhappy with their careers? Or what if they like their jobs instead? What if? Could this significantly improve our attitudes towards creating a huge impact to the health and welfare of our society? Would that do? So, what is one of the biggest reasons for job dissatisfaction? Think about this. Have you thought about it? But what if I tell you that the biggest reason why people are dissatisfied with their work is because of praise addiction? Is it a surprise? Praise addiction? Let's do a deep dive. How do you feel when someone tells you you did a great job? Someone told you this is the best yet. Or someone tells you keep it up. Or they told you good work. Or I love it, I love what you did. Or you did great. Or this is excellent. Or nice effort. How do you feel when someone tells you those things? You receive incentives for having good grades. You receive a sticker, trophies, and a yes praise. Yeah, you receive respect from other people. You see people impressed with your achievements. But how do you feel when you really receive this? Does it give you happiness? Does it make you happy? The study said is this only gives you temporary feeling of happiness. Think about it. When someone tells you all of this, you feel happy. But afterwards, what's next? What's next for you? What happens afterwards is we make career choices to impress other people. So we can feel a fleeting rush of validation. We want validation. We always want to know if we're doing something very good. But in the process, we lose sight of what truly makes us happy. I mean, really think about it. What really makes you happy? Each career move, we get unhappier. Every time you get promoted, every time you move somewhere to get a higher pay, do you really become happy? Or you become unhappier there? The more we try to impress, the more frustrated we feel. Because why? We lose our identity in the process. Because what we only do there is to please other people. But we never really know why we're doing it. It's not us. It's because that's the expectation of other people for us that we need to do it. Don't believe me? Let, let me ask you this simple question. What do you do? If you think about it, those four words are the reason so many people are unhappy with their careers. Most people want to answer with something very impressive, like I do this, I do that, and so on and so forth. They want others to respect what they do. And why is that? You see, as human beings, we worry about how our response is received. And for good reasons, obviously. There is good reason why. There. We know the person who hears the answer, we know the person who will hear the answer will start to judge us. Why? Because that's because we judge those who tell us what they do for a living too. We judge them. We have this preconceived notion of what they do and what they're all about. Remember the saying that first impressions last. So we need to make sure that everything that we do is in alignment to pleasing other people. So what do you do? Really? Ask yourself, what do you do every day? Here's what society's measure of success. Buy a great home, buy a tons of vehicles, buy great clothes, gadgets, go to different part of the cities. But if you're honest with yourself, is this really your dream life? Is this really what you want? And afterwards you achieve it, what's next? Every day, more and more people are challenged to cope with accelerating rate of change as transitions and transformations is rapidly increasing everywhere. Countless of individuals are in search of solutions to various concerns in life. Think about it. Your all of the informations that you need are in your fingertips. If you need to research for something, then you have it. You have Dr. Google. But the question is, are the things that you are searching for really a solution that fits you, fits who you are? And not just because someone said that it works for them doesn't mean that it will work for you. With this technology availability right now, many are lost in their journey and living a life of no purpose. There's no purpose. They just live there because they need to. There's no direction and there's no meaning to what they really do. You achieve a lot of things in your life. You're able to support your families. You're able to travel. You're able to buy a lot of things. But what are you really doing? Is that really giving you meaning and fulfillment to what you do? Where are you seated right now? In your wheel of life, in your vehicle, where are you? Are you the one, the two children in the back, just sleeping, chilling there, and just waiting for that vehicle or where that vehicle will go to and will stop? Or are you the lady holding the map, telling the driver where to go, which way to move? But when that person gets lost, that person doesn't hold themselves accountable. They blame other people for their misfortunes or their errors. Or are you the one who's in the driver's seat? The one who's making the decision when to stop, where to go, where to accelerate, where to turn, where to shift, and when to do a pit stop. Who are you, and where are you seated right now? How does your future look like? Have you ever thought about what your life would be in the next 5 to 10 years? Are you going to be doing the same thing every day of your life? Coming to work 8, 9 hours a day or more, going home, feeling stressed, asking your friends for a drink or two, sleeping, going to church on a Sunday, then doing it again on a Monday, and so on and so forth? Is that the life that you want to live? Or are you looking for something? I mean, all of the things that you achieve in life, you thought that it will bring you joy in life. But have you ever thought that there is something missing in your heart, that you're looking for something? Are you still waiting for the people to tell you what to do? Is that what's hindering you? Or are you ready to move forward to create your designed life? To be in the driver's seat, to take control of it. But what does your map look like? What is your abundant path? What is my abundant path? Have you started taking a look at that and reflecting on it? How about thinking of the kind of life you want to live? Do you have something in your mind right now? Think about it. And if you're ready, if you thought about it, are you ready to invest in yourself? Because if you are, let's journey together. I would love to help you. I would love to help you be the person you can be, the one who's in control of your life, the person who knows where to go, the person who is creating a designed life for you that fills the emptiness in your heart. I can help you in that journey. So if you're interested, you can contact me 0917-569-4200 or email me at seandihoy@gmail.com, or you can check me on my Facebook, seandihoy.com. So I'm going to leave you a quote from Oprah Winfrey. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life because if you're not, life will drive you. So thank you very much. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.